Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here to work on Project 100, and I was looking at the date today and I'm like, oh my Lanta, I have better get busy. I took a couple weeks off. I just felt like I needed that break. You know, sometimes you just need that space, that headspace. And it did me a whole world of good, I have to say. But do you find that when you stop like that, it's hard to get that get up and go again? And so now when I looked, I'm like, oh my goodness, the crop is in 6 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. And I want to have between 50 and 60 page kits. And I counted this morning, and I'll let you know exactly how many I have and how many I have to do in the next 6 weeks, which, when you think about it, I have 22 already. And if I want 50 left, or if I want to get 50, that means in the next 6 weeks, I have to do 5 a week. That sounds doable, doesn't it? When you break it down into chunks, it doesn't sound as bad, but I can't lollygag on it. Like, I have to stay focused and get it done. Okay, do I want pink? I think I want pink labels. And I have quite a bit of stuff left to do to be ready. Where is my... Ooh, this is full, isn't it? I have my list of things that I have to do. So it's not just getting... If I just said 5 a week, that's fine. But then that means I'm going to be done just when it's done, or when I'm ready to go. And I still have to add photos, add the journaling, a title, and figure out what letters I'm going to use, and then add challenges and sketches and washi and cardstock and all that good stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is say 10 a week. 10 a week. And see here, I only had 15. So I have way more than 15. I have 22. So, and I knew that I've forgotten some. It always happens. It just happens that way. But now I know I have 22. And if I do 10 a week, starting next week, right? Because this week is pretty much done. I didn't count this week. And I plan on doing 3 today. 3 today. So then I will be able to, then I'll be at 25. I'll be halfway there. Aren't they just stinking adorable? And it goes with this layout so well with the pattern paper. So I think I'm going to use some bigger ones and some smaller ones. These have texture, you know what I mean? So I'm going to choose one with texture. I think I'm going to go, I think I'm going to go with the polka dots. I think. I'm just going to get one. And then these ones, I'll get one that doesn't have texture. And then I'll take one with polka dots, the same as the big one. And then I'll take one with the lines, I think. One with the lines. Okay. I think that's a good amount of those. Now, I think do these arrows. I think I better print some more arrows. I only have 2 of these. I think I'm going to go get a big one. Just like this. Like that. And then let me look at just like embellishments from my stash here. That's a good amount, and that's going to be a camp, like a mountain climbing one, because it says the mountains are climbing. So I already know. And when I go through the packages and I look at the embellishments, and then I kind of decide then what pictures I'm going to do. So this one is going to be pretty obvious when I look at that. I'm going to put some mountain climbing pictures in there. Now, another thing I got to do, because it's 6 weeks away, again, I want to get the base of it done in 3 weeks. And then another thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to upload a whole bunch of photos of this summer and print them off. And I'm going to do that today so that I have lots of time to get the pictures in. You know, I'm so bad at last minute, and then it's like rushing. So I'm going to do that as soon as I'm done this, while I'm uploading the videos, you know, to edit the videos. While I'm doing that, I'm going to be placing my order of pictures, and then that'll be done. And maybe what I can start doing too, see, I'm like this. This is totally off topic, but I'm like this for even how I eat my food, okay? When I eat, like, let's say if we get McDonald's, I eat my fries first, and then I eat my hamburger. Like, I don't mix. And I'm kind of like that with this. I like to get everything done. And I thought I had less than that, so that's good. 22 done. I plan on doing 3 today. And I'm so discouraged because I've already filmed this. I did 3 page kits. I babbled for, I would say, 35 minutes. And then when I went to turn off the camera because I was done, I didn't record 1 minute, not 1 minute of it. So this is going to be a short and sweet video. It's probably going to be less than 10 minutes now because I've already done all this, but I thought I would at least show you what I chose for this page kit, for these page kits. So I added this blue cardstock. So this one here has this pattern paper. I'll probably use that side. I don't know, maybe a little bit of this, but it's kind of throwing everything off. So probably that side, and these pattern papers. I added this. Then these are our new owls, and I absolutely love them. So I, cut 3 of those out. These are the Cozy Cafe. They're the new ones. And then for this one here, I chose these frames and then these circles because a lot of times when I use these frames, I use them 3 in a row. But this time I'm going to try and use them as part of the embellishment foundation. Maybe not for all 3 embellishments, but at least for, 1 or 2, maybe all 3. And then these owls, I think, are pretty much going to fill that space. And I'm liking that. I did grab 3 arrows with the word vacay, discover, and adventure, and then 3 smaller arrows. And then I decided on a darker label so that it would stand out against everything. I did throw in this big one in case I want to use it. Another thing I had mentioned in all that babbling is once I'm done this, I'm going to go and I'm going to print the photos already right now, 6 weeks ahead, so that I can do this. So I'm going to do 3 weeks of putting embellishments on well, I need 25, but I said I'm going to try and do 10 a week, and then I'll be done in 3 weeks. And then after that, I'm going to add the photos, the journaling, figure out a title when I do the journaling, figure out what letters I'm going to use. I'm going to assign a challenge or a sketch to everything. And that's also the time I'm going to add some washi, some cardstock, my grid paper, and then I'll be all done. I think I'm going to leave it at 50 because also what I mentioned a while ago is, you know, when you have that many, you're going to have lots of leftovers. And then at some point, if I run out of the 50, if I run out, I can take the leftovers and make some page kits on the fly. Or a lot of times what I'll do is I'll make 2 pages with 1 page kit, one after the other. So I'll probably bring a few extra photos so that I can do that. Okay, so this one here was brown and pinks. So I decided to add some brown and pink of these tags because usually I use all one color, and I thought, why not just put 2, and then maybe I can use 2 pink and a brown or 2 brown and a pink. We shall see. Then I decided to use these were all from the Pastel Paradise because it was more like that peachy color. I looked in our, you know, the orange with the peach, but this is more like a coral. So I found that the Pastel Paradise worked much better. Then another thing that I wanted to use was some of these books that are some of our digital files. I'll do a page about my books. Then I grabbed some labels, and then with this I added just a few, you know, brown embellishments. You know, even this, even though it's about books, a lot of times, you know, they're traveling. So that's what I like. I like the adventures when you're reading books. I did add a couple of butterflies and then a heart and a tag. And then, you know, a few more things. And then I did add some hearts, and the same as the tags, I added pink and brown. And then I like to overlay the hearts. So on the pink one, I'll put the little brown one, and then on the brown one, I'll put the little pink one. Another thing that I talked about was this month, on September 24th, I am having a virtual crop. So in the next, you know, week or so, I'm going to be doing 10 page kits for that. And then also October 1st starts Scrapathon 8. And it goes on sale on the 23rd of September. And that I have to do 31 page kits. And when you purchase Scrapathon, the first video that you get is the prep work. So all the videos to getting all the page kits ready. So there's going to be a whole lot of page kits going on in my life in the next couple weeks. And just a reminder that our digital prints are on for 50% off. So if you're interested, just go to NicoleJones91.com, go under classes embellishments. Actually, the classes are on for 50% off too. And if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, it really helps the channel. It kind of lets YouTube know, you know, to kind of share the video. They've changed their algorithm. So anything helps, and I would really, truly appreciate it. And again, the virtual crop on September 21st, or 24th, sorry, September 24th. And then Scrapathon starts on October 1st. And a whole lot of page making kits videos coming soon. And then also making some pages. And that's it. I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.